NBA prize picks for Friday, December 13th. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. We got 5 plays on the streak play board. We're going to go through them all, pick a favorite, hopefully extend our streak to 2, as after a little bit of a break from vacation, we hit yesterday's play. RJ Barrett absolutely goes off, smashes the over there. You want more picks and plays? Here's the tracker at DFS Army, up over 175 units in 2024. Link down below to join us there or to get access to this tool that we're going to use to help us break down some of these plays. But for now, you hit the like button. I'll hit the intro. We'll go to work. All right, like I mentioned, 5 plays to go through. We're going to start right on top here with Donovan Mitchell, 4.5 assists. We go to the Proptimizer. Type in Donovan Mitchell. Hopefully you can spell it correctly. And we're looking for assists. It's this line right here. Odds actually lean towards the under. It's minus 122 at Ballybet. Pretty much a pick 'em, but actually leaning towards the under. I'm assuming that the public is on the over because he's been over in 4 straight games. He's also been over in 6 of the last 10, more importantly, 6 of the last 7. So while the odds lean slightly under, the projection model actually leans over. We project all the plays 4.96 on the projection model. The game tonight is against the Wizards. I'm going to go to hashtag basketball free DVP site. Shout out to them. I'm going to go to the shooting guard position. We're going to sort by assists. And we're going to see that Washington is right here, allowing about the 12th most assists per game to the shooting guard position. So while the odds lean under, the form, the projection model, decent matchup, I would lean towards the more here. It's probably a better bet than a prize pick street game play, but I would lean towards the more in terms of looking at the first play. See if we can get one where everything does line up. Nikola Jokic, 54.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Big old number, as you would expect for Jokic. Points, rebounds, and assists. Looks like we are slightly leaning towards the more. Only one book. Again, this tool will be updated live for the day. More books will pop in. Doing this early in the morning here. 54.5 is a pick 'em. Last 5 games, been over in 3 straight. Couple of near hooks. Before that, he's been over in 6 of the last 10. However, our projection model be a pretty tough matchup here against the Clippers. We'll get confirmation on that. 49.91. We're projecting him about 5 under. Games where he went off, he got 70 against Atlanta, 80 against Washington. Clippers should be a different story here. Let's go to the DDP site and get the confirmation. You can see, it looks like they are the number 1 defense against the center position. And actually, no, sorry. We're already sorted by assists. They do give up a bunch of assists. Clippers not nearly as good defending the center position as I thought. Looks like they allow probably middle of the road, 11th, 12th-ish in terms of points per game allowed. Rebounds, they do allow the 6th fewest rebounds per game to the center position. And we did see that they do allow quite a bit of assists, and Jokic can rack up the assists. The odds, as you see, updated throughout the day, it's trending towards the over here. This projection model being on the under is really throwing me off here. Playing at home, he's been right around this mark. I don't like the matchup. I don't like how low our projection is. I would go less than here, kind of against the grain. I'm more likely to play the Mitchell over than I am mess with a Jokic under in terms of a 1-pick scenario. Let's keep moving. Let's go back to the Cavaliers. Let's go Jarrett Allen, 13.5 points. Back to this tool. But see how easy it is to do research with this tool. You want access to it. Link down below. Great deals there. Make sure and go and check that out. 13.5 points. It is worth noting, by the way, and I should have mentioned it earlier, with Donovan Mitchell. Max Struss is out. Evan Mobley day-to-day. See if we get an update on Evan Mobley. Listed as questionable today. And Struss being out. So a little bit of extra usage there, you would think, with some other guys getting minutes who don't usually get them. And that is why, even though Jarrett Allen hasn't been over in 5 straight games, 6 straight games even, you have to look at the over here, and minus 130-ish. at these books, everything is kind of trending towards the over, despite him not putting the ball in the basket a whole lot. The last 2 weeks, projection model agrees at 15.8, so it's agreeing with the odds here. Form is what's down here. So let's go take a look at the center position. Let's go look at Washington is the matchup here. Washington allows the most points per game to the center position, kind of solidifying that I do want to go more on Jared Allen. Even though he hasn't been over in 6 straight games, got some people out, a high projection, a great matchup. Jared Allen, I would go on the more side. Got a couple soccer plays mixed in, but we do have a couple more streak plays to look at. And at the end of the list here, Anthony Edwards, 25.5 points. Back to the Proptimizer. Get us some Anthony Edwards. 25.5 points. Looks like the odds slightly lean towards the... I think I might have skipped over the original prop. Here we go. A little bit higher up in the list. Leaning towards the over again. Minus 130 on Bally and Bet Rivers. All it is 26.5. So you get an extra point on the odds over at FanDuel. Over in back-to-back games. 5-5 last 10. Last 2 against Golden State put up 30 and 27. Taking on the Lakers. Projection model right at the number at 25.7. Let's change to the shooting guard position. Take a look at the Lakers. Lakers are a tough defensive matchup here. 21.1 points per game allowed. Third best and really tied for second. Should be a difficult matchup. We're leaning towards the over. Projection model really isn't there. Golden State games, kind of just going through everything in my head. I think, again, I would go, this is definitely against the grain. I would lean towards the less than. Yes, for both Edwards and Jokic. Neither one I'm going to lock in. They're going to be towards the bottom of the list, but I lean towards the less than here, kind of against the odds. Tough matchup. Projection's not selling me on it. I'm going to go Edwards on the less than side. Let's take a look at Devin Booker. 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Last play to break down today. Do me a favor, if you did not already, smash the like button, share with your friends. Hopefully I'll see you in the Discord. Points, rebounds, and assists. 34.5. I skipped too far down again. Here we go. Odds leaning towards the over slightly here at minus 120. He's been over. For some reason, this is inverted. He's been over in 3 of the last 5 games, 7 of the last 10. Projection model 3.51, literally projecting him right on the number, which is a bit interesting. Form is incredibly good. Matchup against Utah, though, I would imagine is not very good. Let's take a look at that, though. Make sure I'm not being fooled. Sometimes, I don't know, Utah giving up a bunch to the shooting guard position in terms of points, allowing the 7th most points per game to the shooting guard position. They are good in terms of defending the rebound, though. Looks like they're top 10 of the league in rebounds allowed and middle of the road when it comes to assists allowed. Put it all together, the form and the odds just enough here to get me to take an over on Devin Booker. I would go with the more. So we broke down all 5 plays. Let's go ahead and let's pick a favorite for today. 5th place play, least confident. I mean, we could honestly tie for them. I would go Anthony Edwards. Less than 25.5 points would be my least confident pick I just went through. 4th place play, Nikola Jokic. Less than 54.5 points, points, rebounds, and assists. Don't love the over there. Would lean towards the less than, but not a confident pick. So now we got Mitchell, Allen, and Devin Booker. 3rd place play, I would go Devin Booker more than 34.5 PRA. 2nd place play, Donovan Mitchell, more than 4.5 assists. Silver medal play, which means I'm going to lock in, even though he hasn't been over in 6 straight games. Looking for a bounce back here and a great matchup as well. Some injury news. We're going to go Jared Allen, more than 13.5 points. And it could be against the game log watchers. It'll be interesting to see what shakes out here, but I like the more. This is where we are going to go. One more time, hit the like button. Check the links out down below. Join us in the DFS Army Discord. Get part of this long-term winning right here. Here's that daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests. Let's cash this ticket, and I'll see you next time.